say I ain't no good, and I'm crazy as a loon. Cause I shave my head in the morning, pick guitar in the afternoon. Just like old Chief and Charlie, I like to lay around in the shade. Well, I ain't got no money, but you better believe I got it made. Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this bald-headed country boy alone.
What's up, folks? Thank y'all for tuning into the Josh Terry Podcast. Hey, I want to start off this show by telling you about some of our new sponsors. Global Net Insurance Agency, Mr. Dusty Lewis over in Eastman, Georgia. You can reach him right now at 478-374-7977. This is who I got insurance with, folks. Mr. Dusty has took care of me for an extremely long time. Even when I'm late on my insurance, I can message him on Facebook. He always takes care of me, and his staff there are just awesome over at Global Net. So please do me a favor. Y'all reach out to him now and tell them that I sent you. Here's another new one for y'all. Lori's Dive-In. She feeds me quite regularly. She's over in Alamo, Georgia. She has brought me everything from this amazing chicken salad to these Philly cheesesteaks. Dude, I'm telling you, they're just really, really good. Full menu on site. They cater. They do carry out. Just really cool family atmosphere. Every time I've been there or they've brought me stuff, you just can't beat it. And the price is really good. And Miss Lori is just awesome. Thank y'all for becoming a sponsor on the show. I'm always excited when somebody that I went to school with turns out to be successful and is doing well for themselves. Shout out to Mr. Dustin Smith, Dr. Dustin Smith, and owner of Middle Georgia Total Health Center. He's my chiropractor. I'm always standing up tall. I'm always feeling good, and it's because of this guy. He's got an office in Eastman at 285 Plaza Ave, and he also has a location at 126 North 2nd Street in Cochran. You can call his Eastman office at 478-6011 or the Cochran office at 478-934-8801. Look them up on Facebook at Middle Georgia Total Health or email them midgatotalhealth@gmail.com. Go check out Dr. Smith and all of his staff. He's going to get you feeling right. You're not going to be disappointed to go get Mr. Smith's hands on you. I told y'all the other day about my guy over at Oxley Performance Computers. Matt Oxley has took care of all of our computer needs. He's got me set up with a whole new PC. My soundboard, my everything is running way better. I did not know how bad off I was just getting something from Best Buy. This dude has hooked me up to where my laptop's better, my desktop's better, everything that I needed, he hooked me up with, and he did it for a damn good price. Y'all go check out Matt Oxley at Oxley Performance Computers and here's his website at oxleypc.com. That's where you can find him at on Facebook as well. Go look my dude up and tell him to hook you up. I told y'all we had several new sponsors on the show, and right here is the last one. So y'all hold tight, and then we're going to roll into the show. This one right here is why I've been looking so damn good, though. Miss Reagan. Reagan Rise Fitness. She helps men and women lose fat and build muscle. She customized nutrition and training plans. Workouts can be done in the gym or at home. She has hooked me up, told me what to eat, told me how much to eat, and also gave me a workout plan that doesn't hurt my body. You can find her at Facebook at Reagan, that's Raegan, last name Milholen, and her IG, RaeganArise Fitness. Go check her out. Tell her I sent you,
And last but not least, and I'm very excited to tell y'all about this lady, Miss Jessica Wolf over at Lovely Lotus. Lovely Lotus is probably about to start making all of our shirts, hats, cups, pins, etc., etc., etc. You can get in touch with her through any of her social media. Just look up Lovely Lotus. She made a bunch of stuff for me, a couple sample things or whatever, because we've had problems getting the merchandise and the stuff that we wanted. And I'm telling y'all, just go to my Facebook and look up Jessica Wolf and Lovely Lotus. Check her out now, because the stuff that she sent me, jam up. I absolutely love it. And from now on, I imagine this lovely young lady is going to be the person that's doing our gear. So check her out, Jessica Wolf, Lovely Lotus. Now, let's see who today's guests are. Thank y'all for listening to the Josh Terry podcast, brought to you by Raising Grace Studios. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Jesse Wayne Taylor, for that awesome intro that he did for us. And hey, check out his show. It's called Bald Headed Country Boy as well. There's no guest today because I'm packing. I'm getting ready to go to Nashville to record some shows. Don't know how long this is going to be. Just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all about a couple things. And, I want to get some feedback from some of y'all. First off, I want to say a very, very special thank you to my oldest friend. His name's Mr. Cody Wiggins. Y'all have heard him on the show a couple times. Him and his family put me up this weekend. We went to go see Morgan Wade and Zach Bryan and Cody Johnson and Luke Combs. And his family was nice enough to accommodate me. I love y'all, and very grateful for you, Sloan, and the kiddos. So thank you. But I was having a conversation when I was around them the other day, and I want to get you guys' feedback on something. I'm trying to go a certain way with this show now, and I want to make sure that you guys are happy, because the most important thing that y'all need to know is, I don't want to be like everybody else on social media. I want to remain true to myself. I think it's what's made me popular up to this point. It's what's became my career, because I just try to remain real. I try to remain honest, and I try to be just who I am. And I want to ask y'all some stuff, and then I want you guys to message me on social media, especially my Instagram, at JLTerry87. JLTerry87 is my Instagram. Also my Snapchat, by the way. Y'all can message me on either one of them, but Instagram's probably better. So we were talking, and I haven't done a lot of shows lately that have been like, I guess, storytelling, and I want to explain why. And then I want to find out if y'all want more of those, where you get people's backgrounds and all that kind of stuff. Mainly for the fact that I, to be honest with y'all, if you haven't been able to tell, I kind of just hate people lately. I have found out that so many folks on social media are just fake as hell, and I think I've harped on that enough, so I'm not going to do that tonight. But without you guys pointing me in the right direction with people that you think are sincere and real, I'll be real, it's hard for me to find these folks. I've been trying to gear myself more towards music and musician stories, and when somebody that has an extremely good story comes across me, I want to have them on the show. It's just, I've done got a little jaded, got a little cynical, a little bitter, and I don't want to be that person. That was a conversation that I had with my oldest friend the other day, and I don't want to be that way. I especially don't want to be that way towards the listener. So we're going to put out some really good shows this week while we're in Nashville, and there's going to be some storytelling behind it. Some people are going to share their life stories and what they've been through, and then some musicians are going to play some writers' rounds and stuff that I enjoy. But when I get back, if you guys are wanting to hear more of the, I hate the word influencer, but if you want to hear more from content creators, people that have big followings, and find out more about them, I need to know from you guys, because I'm kind of trusting my gut, And last thing I want to do is scare you guys off. I want to remain true to myself, but you know, I want to make everybody happy. And well, I don't want to make everybody happy. The dumbasses can go to hell, but I think all of you already know that. I don't do for the people that are loyal to me and listen to me and take time with me, I make my show for you guys. I make my show for myself. For the people that actually love and care about me and care about my opinion. You know, when we was at the Cody Johnson concert, something really cool happened. And I'm going to share it with you guys. So Cody Johnson asked at a point in time, he's like, if you're military, stand up. If you're law enforcement, first responder, a veteran, if you're a nurse, if you're a teacher, if you're whatever, stand the hell up. And then he points out that politicians are pieces of shit. And I've had politicians on this show. Well, I'll take that back. I've had people that are running for office on this show that don't consider themselves politicians. And I don't consider them politicians either. Take Mr. Bruce Thompson. I wish Mr. Bruce Thompson was running for governor, and I wish every one of y'all knew him and knew what kind of heart he had, knew what kind of man he was, because he's somebody that we need not just leading our labor commission here in Georgia, but we need literally running every fucking thing. That's what a good man he is. Make sure you get out and vote for that guy and support that guy, by the way. So he tells everybody to do this, and then Cody Johnson says something that's completely something that I would say. It almost made me feel like that maybe Cody had listened to this show. I feel like I'm his favorite podcaster now. He said, just because you got a blue check mark next to your name don't mean a fucking thing. He said, you ain't done nothing to provide freedom to nobody. You've done nothing to give a better quality life to most people. He's not talking about everybody now. He's just making a general statement. And I got to thinking about that. And I've said shit like that on this show. And I have probably deterred some people from doing this show because that's the way I talk. That's the way I feel. I don't believe in the word influencer. I fucking hate that word. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should look for the positive influencers. And then there's the people that are negative that call themselves influencers. They can still fuck themselves. But, you know, when Cody Johnson said that, and he said it in front of all his people, and he talked about how he's got death threats, and he's got people that have just went after him and went after his family and all kind of shit. I felt that. I felt that because he's attacking a nation and attacking not really a nation. He's attacking a culture. That's what he's attacking. A culture of dumbasses. To where we put so much faith in these people and we expect them to help and we expect them to be perfect, and they're fucking not. And we shouldn't think that they're going to be. One reason why, and I know I've said this before, the reason why I post the stuff I post, one reason I say the stuff I say, is I don't want y'all to ever think I'm perfect. I am going to sin. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to fall. I promise y'all. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes in this world. And I'm not ashamed of my mistakes, because if it wasn't for mistakes in my life, I wouldn't be in your ear right now. It was mistakes that made me. They led me down the right roads. Because every once in a while, the good Lord is going to remind you, because of a mistake, because you did something stupid, hey, I'm still here. You got to pay for what you did, but I'm going to set you back on the right path. And only a mistake does that. I've learned more from the things I've done wrong in this life than from the things I've done right. If it was not for me being a bad person when I was younger, I could not be the man I am today. And I really hope that helps some of y'all out there to realize that, hey, you might be a fuck up now, but that don't mean you got to be a fuck up later. And just because some people might not, want to cut you any slack, or they might not want to let up and, forgive you, it don't matter. If you forgive yourself and the good Lord has already forgiven you, then fuck them. That's the way I look at it. I don't care. I legit do not care. Only thing I care about are the people that love me and support me. That's one reason why I'm doing this show, is because some of you guys have really changed my life. You have made it to where I get to do this for a living. I got to work in radio for a living because I built a social media following. I'm not one of these people that think that, I can just do anything in life. I don't want to go back to manual labor. I'm telling you, I done got soft. I'm a princess now. If I have to, I will. I don't want to. I want to stay on the path I'm on because I think that's the path that I'm supposed to be on. But maybe sometimes you got to, you got to bend. You ain't got to break, but you can bend a little bit. And I want to make sure that if some of y'all are wanting something else out of me, that don't mean I got to quit doing what I'm doing, but maybe I got to add on to it because this is the biggest month that I've ever had. We're hitting numbers right now that people that are with fucking huge studios are hitting. And, as an independent studio and, times get hard here. Stuff gets rough. Y'all think because I'm on the go all the time that life just must be easy and I must be raking in money and everything. I'm going to tell you, you got to fake it till you make it, folks. You got to spend money to make money. I got to be around certain people. I got to be around certain circles. I got to do certain things to build my career. And I'll be real with you. You can go fucking broke doing that in a heartbeat. But you also can make something special out of it too. And because of that, recently I got hooked up with my buddy Lil Skinny. Lil Skinny's got some great ties. By the way, he's got some great music. And he's finna put out some shit. So y'all make sure y'all follow that guy on all social media platforms, Lil Skinny Music. When he puts his stuff out, y'all are going to know his name. And, if you don't go out and you don't venture, then you're never going to make it in this career, in this lifestyle. And I'm doing my best. I mean, it's hard at times. I get tired. I get exhausted. I hate being on the road. I hate telling a bill collector, "Hey, you got to wait, bro. You can't get blood from a stone." But you got to do what you got to do to make it. And I'm going to make it because I know I'm supposed to. Anyway, I kind of diverted there. But point is, with what the fuck I was saying, is I want to know what you guys, because you guys technically pay my bills. You listening to this right now gives an advertiser a reason to be on this show. And if you quit listening, if you quit...
Straight Talk Wireless knows there are plenty of reasons you might need a new phone. But switching to a better wireless provider doesn't have to be one of them. Keep your own phone and save when you switch to any Straight Talk Wireless plan, like our $45 Silver Unlimited plan with unlimited high-speed data and 5 gigs of hotspot, plus nationwide 5G on America's best networks. Keep your own phone. Switch to a better wireless plan. Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart and Walmart.com. Requires a compatible unlocked phone and QIOP kit. 5G capable device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. See latest terms and conditions at straighttalk.com.
Downloading, if you quit streaming, if you quit sharing, then I'm fucked. So let's not do that. So maybe I do need to ask every once in a while, what do you guys want? So I want to hear from y'all. JL Terry 87 Instagram and Snapchat. JL Terry 87 Instagram and Snapchat. Let me know who you want on the show. Make posts about it. I post something on TikTok like once a month saying, hey, tag who you want on the show. Maybe I need to do that once a week. Let me know. Also, people that's got really good stories. Man, I mean, you can't have, this is going to sound like a shitty thing to say, you got to show me proof of your stuff from now on. I'm not going to tell y'all exactly. Some of my friends know because I've confided in them. I've got burnt from people now. I've got burnt from people that come on here and tell a sad story, and it's not so fucking sad when you find out the whole true story, And I ain't about that. There's too many people out here that are struggling, that live paycheck to paycheck, that are hurting in life. And those are the people that have an amazing story. People that have survived stuff. People that are a domestic violence survivor. People that have found sobriety. Veterans. I've got to get back to doing more charity work too. I'll go ahead and tell that because I think that's why I've been kind of depressed lately. Is I've just been focused on the show, and I got to where I was kind of getting in this mode to where I was getting bitter and I was getting upset all the time about these people that end up being shallow and fake. But as soon as I did something for a disabled veteran last week that came completely out of the blue, my mindset and everything kind of changed. uplifted my spirit. So we're going to start trying to do something like that once a month. But if you have a story that needs to be told, if you have something that could help somebody, I need you to reach out to me. But I need you to show me proof. Because I'm not, especially if you don't have a social media following. Once again, that sounds like a dickhead thing to say. But you have a little bit of a social media following, that means that more than likely people have fact-checked you already. I don't have to dive too deep into you. If you send me, a message and you've got fucking 5 friends, understand I'm going to have to be skeptical, and I don't like being skeptical. I don't like telling you that your story's not real, but I'm not fixing to put somebody out there on this platform, top 1% in the world, where you're going to get a shit ton of listeners, and, somebody's liable to want to help you. Somebody's liable to want to reach out and, lift you up. And we're not doing that. We're not doing that anymore. We're not. So I almost want to vet people. If I got any friends that are in law enforcement that'll do background checks for me for free, by the way, I'm not going to say this officer's name, but I did not know he listened to this show. This officer might not remember this. I got arrested for some stupid shit when I was like 17 or 18. I think I was 18. Stealing some scrap metal. And this officer was one of the officers that was kind of like tough on me. Wasn't an asshole. He was not an asshole. But he knew my family. He knew the way I was raised, and he knew I was not raised as steal. He knew I was not raised that way. And kind of gave me a hard time. And the other day, after I did whatever show I did, I can't remember which one it is. It was Chase. It was Chase and Dustin Heron's show. He sent me a message, and it was a very nice message. So I just want to give you a very special thank you, sir. The stuff like that's cool to me. Stuff like that is I'm telling y'all folks, it's not how you start. It ain't about the middle. It's about how you end, and it's about your journey. It's about how you're progressing. You don't have to be where you want to be today, as long as you're moving in that direction. Understand that now. You do not have to be where you want to be today. Just be going that way. If you're going that way, you're going to be fine. Just don't turn your ass around. So that's a hard thing to come back from. And it was, like I said, I've told y'all before, I believe that the good Lord drops little Easter eggs for you when you're going in the right direction. And when I got that message from that fella, and I was kind of struggling a little bit with some stuff at the time, losing a friend and some other things, it was a very nice and very, very fucking unexpected message. So shout out to him. God bless him and his family. I hope he stays safe. I hope all law enforcement officers stay safe out there. And hey, if any of y'all want to help me do background checks on some of these sons of bitches, so I can make sure that they ain't trying to pull the wool over my eyes, I'd appreciate it. Also, I want to get some more police officers on here. I want to get some more first responders on here. I want to get some more people on here that are like that. I know that is something that I want to do more of, and I wanted to do it for a long time. But for the longest time, people thought this show was just talking about politics, religion, or whiskey because of the title of it. I think we've gone far enough away from that, and I think the transition period from that is over to where we should be able to now talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about. Considering that the Georgia State Senate, once again, anybody this is your first time listening, if you want to get some validation from me and figure out just why I consider myself top 1% in the world and why I think I'm special, is just go check out Georgia Senate Resolution 489. Google Georgia Senate Resolution 489. I've put in work. I put in my time. And to be recognized by your state that you have a felony in. By the way, if any of y'all out there that are police officers, I want to get my record expunged because I've been such a good human now for so long. I want that stuff off of there. So if any of y'all want to, write a letter for me and help a brother out, very much appreciate that too. I don't think
how do I put this? It's not going to be a new start of life for me, but I'm ready to bury the old me. I appreciate the mistakes that son of a bitch made, but I don't want that felony on there anymore. I don't want stealing scrap metal to prevent me from doing some stupid shit that I want to do. By the way, if y'all didn't know that, you can go listen to the show that I did. It's just entitled The Josh Terry Story. It's probably from February last year. I talk about my battles with everything. I put all my shit on the table. I put all my cards on the table. Some of these folks that have shows like me that have a social media following, they asses get blasted every day on Reddit or whatever. I blast myself. Nobody's going to be a worse critic on me than me. Nobody puts themselves through hell worse than I do. So if you want to know more about me, you want to figure out exactly who I am and who you're listening to, go listen to the episode called The Josh Terry Story. Yeah. So if y'all, any of y'all places out there want to help me with that and help me with background checks. Also, veterans. Got to get more of y'all on here. And if any of y'all need help, you know, we raised literally in 3 days' time $2,800 to help somebody with their medical bills, and it ended up being for a prosthetic. I didn't know the whole story to start off with. The wife reached out to me at the last minute possible. She didn't want to. You could obviously tell that she was kind of upset asking me for it. But she had saw me do it a lot, and they had ordered shirts from me before and hats and stuff. And I'd seen their name pop up on my phone and everything, a lot for Snapchat and everything. And, you know, that's what we should be doing. You know, so I'm going to try, maybe not every month because I don't want it to be a burden to people. But maybe like every other month, picking a veteran and just trying to make a difference in their life. And I'll go ahead and tell y'all, before anybody messages me, this is going to sound like a complete asshole thing to say. I'm only doing veterans. I do the Toys for Tots thing at Christmas time, and we help out a lot of families. That is when I'll help out just average, everyday folks. The family stuff, I'm weird about it. It's very hard to tell who's telling the truth and stuff like that. And I know that sounds like a very bitter and jaded thing to say. If I know you personally and you ever need some help, by all fucking means, reach out to me. But you can't be a rando and just expect me to just go along with that. I've got some people that have been pissed off at me. I even got somebody that's pissed off this week whenever we were helping that person because they needed some help, and you could tell that they were very ungrateful from the answer that I gave them. And it makes you not want to fucking help people, but then you realize what it's like when you hear somebody be grateful and cry when you actually do help them. There's no feeling like it. So yeah, y'all let me know. Tag folks in the post I just made on Instagram. I'll be in Nashville the next couple days. And here is the last thing, and I'm going to let y'all guys go because we got at least 3 shows coming up this week in Nashville, and I got to get some sleep because we're leaving out of here like in 6 hours, and I got to drive. Me and Riley Anderson. Y'all go add Riley Anderson if you don't know who this fella is, him. I wish David McMahon was going with us, but they play together a lot in South Georgia. Riley Anderson is a very talented singer and songwriter, and hadn't been to Nashville a lot. He's going with me, and me and him's going to write a little bit, and we're also going to raise a little hell, or he's going to at least have to put up with me doing a little bit of hell raising. I think he's a good old family man, but, you know, maybe he got a little wild streak in him. As y'all know, last year we went to Destin, and we did a raffle before we went to Destin where we're going to pay for somebody's vacation. Buy their plane ticket, everything to go with me, a couple of my music buddies, a couple of content creators with big social media followings. Well, we're doing that, but we're turning it up to 10 this year. And we're going to do it a completely different way to where it gets booked out way sooner. Second week in September, we're going to Floribama for almost a whole week. I'll probably be there a whole week. And the last week, the beginning of the last week in August, we're going to announce the winner.
It's going to be the same thing as it was last year, $20 a spot. You can buy as many spots as you want to. But we'll fly you out, or you can meet us at my studio and ride with us there. It's all expenses paid, vacation. You get your own bedroom. You can bring a +1. Everything. It goes to help pay for the condo, but since there's so many people going this year and everybody wants to split it, what we're going to do is we're just going to put a little bit down on the condo. We're going to pay for your plane ticket. We're going to We're going to pay for all your expenses, your food, your drink, your everything while you're there. And then we're going to give the excess because we're going to be missing the Creative Vets golf tournament the same weekend. I really wanted to play in that damn thing again. We're going to be missing it, so we're going to probably donate the rest to them, or maybe Project K9 Hero, maybe Mission 22. Oh, August the 13th, Hinesville, Georgia. I will be down there for a Mission 22 event. My good friend, Mr. Ken Bohannon. I always mess up Ken's name. Ken Bohannon lost his son 5 years ago to suicide. He served our country. It's Stephen's 5th annual memorial ride, August the 13th, Hinesville, VFW Post 6602, and the address is 931 Elma G. Miles Parkway, Hinesville, Georgia. I will be there, this Mission 22 event, and going to take the Jeep down there, and we are going to follow their bikes and have fun with them. We're also going to do a live podcast with some of the veterans and stuff, some of the people that are associated with Mission 22, raise awareness for mental health. So if any of y'all would like to go to that, please reach out to me. I'm going to post a flyer a lot over the next couple days because I want there to be a very good turnout for Mr. Ken. When I was working in radio, he come and shared his story. Him and Mr. Kurt McDonald with Two Pilots Distillery. He came and shared his story with me about his son committing suicide. And to see how far he's came in those past several years and the strength of this man, he's one of the people I look up to and I think the world of. So if you don't have any plans, August the 13th, you do fucking now. You ain't got no excuse not to. Hey, if you're a good-looking woman too, you know, her bikinis in a Jeep and me look real damn nice. You know, tops off. I'm a piece of shit. I'm going to a Mission 22 event, and I'm still thinking about titties. I'm just wired fucking wrong, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be posting that flyer on my Instagram and Snapchat. But remember at the beginning of this, I want to get feedback from you about the shows that you guys want to hear and see. Let me know, please. Add me on Instagram and Snapchat at JLTerry87. Also, get ready because the raffle, I was going to start it tomorrow, but I'm not. I'll start it Thursday or Friday when I get back from Nashville. If you're in Nashville and you're listening to this, I have spots open to record, just not Wednesday. Just not Wednesday unless it's first thing Wednesday morning. I got somebody that I look up to who's an amazing songwriter that's got a lot of very big cuts, and it's just a really fucking cool dude. I have a very good time every time I hang out with him, and I'm very grateful that he's sharing what he's sharing with me on Wednesday. And then after that, we're going to see Hardy and Ernest and John Langston. Shout out to my guy, Stephen Deloach, bass player for John Langston. And we're going to have a good time. Me and Lee Tucker and Miss Kimberly Atwood and Mark Oriot and whoever the hell else is going to be around. We're going to raise some hell this week. So if you ain't got shit to do, hit me up. Come hang out. Come have fun. And I forgot they were coming. Miss Damaris and James are going to be there. That Stepmom Life. She's been on the show a couple of times. Look her up on Instagram and TikTok. They got a big following. They're awesome. They're going to be with us. It's just going to be all out good time. And, yeah, get ready for that raffle starting soon. I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. Thank you to all the sponsors, but thank you more importantly to the listener. Message me. Let me know what you guys want to hear. Let me know if there's anything I need to be doing different, anything that you guys would like more of. Can't tell you how grateful and how appreciative I am for y'all. And just each one of y'all are special. You're loved. You're important. You're not alone.
And you're all just amazing people if nobody else told you that today. And all you ladies out there, you're fucking beautiful. Every damn one of you. Regardless of what a son of a bitch says, just know you're beautiful. And all you fellas, some of you ugly as sin, but if you got a good personality, it don't really fucking matter. I mean, look at me. All right, well, I love y'all. I will catch y'all next time.